go again, another flight out to Russia. This time we're flying to Samara, which is a totally new place for me. Of course, we've done all of the England games and it's been brilliant, but this one, this is the biggest one yet. A chance for England to get into the semi-finals. And do you know what, when you look at it, if we can get into the semi-finals, whisper it, we've got a chance to win this. I mean, Brazil went out today, all right, the French are still in there, Belgium looked good, but what if we get into the semi-finals, Croatia or Russia, we can beat them too, can't we? A final, get into the final, anything can happen. It could be coming home, you know. And listen, I've got the lucky hat, so it's all good today. Remember I had this on the other night? The lucky hat that the Russians gave me, it's all going to be good. So it's going to be a tough game. Sweden, we saw them the other day against Switzerland. Basically, they park the bus, they park the plane, they park everything, right? It's going to be difficult to break them down. I think the other day against Switzerland, Sweden had 33% possession, and they still managed to win the game for a lucky goal. And they're not going to change. They did the same thing against Germany. They're not going to change, but they're a decent team. They wouldn't be decent if they had, you know, and got this far. So it's going to be one of them really tough games for England. One of those games where they're really going to have to be patient. Kind of reminds me of the game that was on earlier on today with Uruguay and France. That when France scored early, that changed the game. It changed what Uruguay did. And I think it'll be the same with Sweden. If England can score early, it really could be a different game. We really can't afford to make Sweden score, because then they'll just shut it down and play for penalties or whatever, but they'll just shut down the game completely. So if England can score first, score early in the game, be positive, be on the front foot, attack, we could win and we could go through. And imagine the scenes in the UK if we win that game. Imagine the scenes, you know, in Samara. I mean, the other night, it was brilliant. I mean, none of the England fans even wanted to leave the game. So, really, really looking forward to it. It's what, 12:15 at night. The flight leaves at 2 in the morning. We get into Samara at 7:15, no, 10:15, 7:15 our time, 10:15 their time, because they're 3 hours ahead. It's quite deep into Russia, but really looking forward to the game. This is the biggest opportunity that England have had for years and years and years to win the World Cup. And I'm talking about winning the World Cup. If we can get into the semi-final by beating Sweden. So let's hope we can do it. I fancy us to do it. I'm predicting that England are going to win this by 2-0. I think we're going to get an early goal, and then, you know, it won't change Sweden's tactics, but then later on they're going to have to come onto us, and then we'll go.
Ladies and gentlemen,
okay,
please help us to keep the number of security
this
alerts
game
down
We're going to
by
do
having
this.
your luggage with you at all times.